So Cole Palmer has been one of the best signings this season, and recently we have seen the best of Cole Palmer, making him one of the most in-form attacking players in the Premier League. Now today we're going to analyze Cole Palmer and his new position. So Cole Palmer in the recent fixture has actually scored 2 back-to-back hat-tricks at Stamford Bridge, and he's currently one of the best players in Europe and the most informed attackers, not only at Chelsea but as well as the Premier League. And one outstanding stat that Cole Palmer has showcased this season is that he's joint top scorer with Erling Haaland. Yes, Erling Haaland, the lethal striker that plays for Manchester City, who plays for one of the best, if not the best, team in the world. Cole Palmer is matching him when it comes to goal tallies, beating strikers such as Watkins and Son. So, what has made Cole Palmer rise up from just a right winger or a central attacking midfielder to where he's competing for the golden boot against Erling Haaland? That is what we're going to try and analyze, his position and his tactical prowess. Before we start our analysis, do not forget to check our partner BetWinner. Their link is in the description area below. Click it, download their app. They have very favorable odds, and these odds can really help you to try and make money from this game of football. Also, they also give some few predictions on the outcomes of the fixtures that will be taking place during the week. Do not forget to check them out. Link in the description area. So, we're going to try and analyze Palmer's new tactical position, and this position Pochettino put him in the game against Everton, and that position is the number 10. So do not forget to like, share and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this, and let's begin our analysis. So Pochettino has preferred a 4-2-3-1 with Cole Palmer predominantly starting as the right midfielder in the front three. Now, this position has been quite instrumental for Palmer, as he normally does not just play as an out-to-out winger. Now, when Pochettino plays in this system, we've seen that Pochettino likes his team to attack down the right. And this showcases how Cole Palmer is a very important cog in the Maurizio Pochettino's attack. So Palmer's link up with Malo Gusto has been one of the most phenomenal movements in Chelsea's squad this season, with Palmer not afraid to come short to pull in a fullback out of position so that he can see how they can do a 2v1 together with Malo Gusto. Gusto, who likes to attack, likes to overlap, is able to be played in and make those runs. And Palmer, playing in this position, can also look to be making those late runs in the half space region, the runs that De Bruyne makes. But this one is actually different because Palmer does not make these runs so that he can attempt a low cross from this half space position, but rather to either try to use his left foot to score a goal, or try to use his left foot to play in an attacker such as Jackson, making runs beyond the center backs. So this position that Palmer has been occupying has been quite a remarkable position. His ability to also pick the likes of Malo Gusto, who is making overlapping runs, who can now look to cross the ball onto the runs of the far side winger and Nicholas Jackson. Now, in the previous games, we saw Conor Gallagher occupying this zone 14 position, with Enzo Fernandez looking to push up to try and give Chelsea more numerical authority high up the pitch. But this left Caicedo isolated in midfield. And last weekend in the game against Everton, when Enzo Fernandez did not play, is where we saw how and which position Palmer thrives. Now, Marc Cucurella has also been quite important for Chelsea because his ability to play as a centre-back and a full-back at the same time has enabled Chelsea to form that back three in the back. So how is this number 10 position bringing the best out of Palmer? And why should Maurizio Pochettino reconsider playing Palmer from the right wing and actually deploying him as an out-and-out number 10? Here is why. So Palmer in this number 10 position plays various key roles. He attacks the entire zone 14 of the pitch and plays so well. This complemented by Noni Madueke coming in, who's an excellent dribbler on the board, is also giving Palma huge strength in this position. And we are going to see how. So, the position of Gallagher and Caicedo is very important in this team. Them being deeper frees a lot of attacking players. So Noni Madueke, who receives the ball, is a great 1v1 dribbler, and majority of the time he likes to receive the ball wide and look to cut in with his left stronger foot. And this is creating a lot of tactical answers for Pochettino, but also enables him to occupy the right half space position that Cole Palmer occupies. So where will we expect Cole Palmer to thrive in this position? Noni Madueke also likes to hug the touchline, so this allows Malo Gusto to be making those underlapping runs, and Gusto is so comfortable on the ball to receive it in these positions where he can look to play in Cole Palmer. Like in the first goal against Everton, Gusto was not afraid to slide the ball onto Cole Palmer, and you can see how Palmer's position as a second striker is giving issues to Everton's defense. Now, when Palmer receives this ball in this position, they automatically outnumber the opposition's centre-backs, because now there are two attackers together with two centre-backs, and Palmer's individual brilliance will always beat a centre-back. And that's how we saw him effectively beat Braithwaite and link up with Jackson to score Chelsea's first goal against Everton. And I'm also going to show you another way in which Cole Palmer has really improved. His ability to play threaded balls for Jackson has actually made him create a lot of space in between the lines, because Jackson making that run looks to drag centre-backs out of position, and Palmer's ability to take on centre-backs 1v1 has also opened up a lot of opportunities for Chelsea in attack. You can see from this short clip here that Palmer plays a perfect weighted nutmeg through Braithwaite and is able now to beat one of Everton's centre-backs, giving Tarkowski to play 2v1 in these kinds of positions. Now, Chelsea were very great in attacking down the right, especially with Palmer and Gusto, but the position where Chelsea were really failing is down the left, and actually Palmer's free roll enables him to actually push towards the left half space and look to create from these regions, looking to either play in Mudryk down the left and allowing also Marc Cucurella to advance down the left. And this has enabled Chelsea to create a form of a box shaped in this kind of position, whereby Palmer can either receive the ball and look to try to play in Mykhailo Mudryk, who's making runs from the wide areas inwards, or Cole Palmer, who looks to drop slightly deeper, allowing Mudryk to occupy down the right half space region where he likes, and freeing up Marc Cucurella with lofted balls over the top, so he can attempt to play those crosses. Something that he did for Jackson's goal against Everton is something that can really lighten up Chelsea's left hand side. Now, you can see here Palmer shifted out towards the left, and now Chelsea are attacking Everton in the left hand side, creating overloads in this position. And you can see, because they outnumber Everton, Cucurella is able to make an unmarked run, and Palmer is able to play a quick lofted ball over to him. And this is how Jackson managed to score the fourth goal in this game. Now, Palmer not only is a great asset in possession, but Palmer is also a very great asset out of possession, and we are going to see how. So, when Chelsea are also building deep and their two midfielders are being picked up, you will see Palmer dropping from the 10 position to come directly and receive the ball in this deeper position. And once he receives the ball in this deeper position, he's not afraid to play in Jackson, who can be dropping deep, and him enabling to have the ball so that he can be able to play attackers forward. Without the ball, Palmer is very intelligent. He just does not press for the sake of pressing, but rather presses intelligently. He positions himself in a way that he's able to cut two players out of the game. Like in the game against Everton, we saw this great strength of Cole Palmer. Now, when Jackson decides to force the ball onto one side of the pitch, Palmer will not just spring out to press the centre-back, but rather occupy a hybrid position where he's able to cover both the midfielder and the centre-back. And in this position, when the ball was played back to the midfielder, A pressing trap was set by Palmer, who was able to intercept this ball and immediately look to score a goal. And his reading of the game also helps him to read where the ball will be played out of possession. You can see here how Palmer is positioning himself between the left-sided centre-back and the number 6. His position is quite hybrid. He's not pressing the centre-back, neither is he pressing the number 6. But when the goalkeeper attempts the pass in midfield, Palmer is able to intercept this ball and immediately launch a quick counter-attack. And these are the reasons why Palmer is so great, and why the number 10 position epitomizes him. Cole Palmer has a very huge ceiling to become not the best player at Chelsea, but one of the best players in Europe. And the number 10 position should be the position he should play, with Conor Gallagher looking to play slightly deeper. This tactical problem is on Maurizio Pochettino's hands, and the right balance to help Palmer in this team is up to him. If you've enjoyed this video, do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.